Welcome to SidaFlow, it's Cordi. In this masterclass, I'm going to talk about the top 3 mistakes that I see new yogis or beginners of yoga make. So the top 3 mistakes that I see beginners of yoga make. And I actually want to focus more on things to focus on when starting the yoga journey instead of mistake. So one thing that I see yogis do is they go to a yoga class and they don't resonate with the teacher or they don't resonate with the particular style and they think yoga is not for them. So my tip here would be to really find a teacher that resonates with you. Find someone you connect with. Find a style of yoga that works for you during that time of your life. There's so many ways to start yoga. There's vinyasa, there's hatha, ashtanga, shivananda. There's so many options for you. And remember that yoga is not just the movement, it's also meditation. It is breath, it is intention, it is a way of life. So if you feel like, oh, but I can't do a power class of yoga, it's still yoga. If you don't do power yoga, that's totally fine. So don't stress yourself out about going to one class feeling like you're not good enough or feeling like you can't do any of the poses or you're not flexible enough. If you find your teacher, if you find the style or the styles that work for you, yoga will be an amazing, amazing journey for you. The second thing that I can tell you is to focus on the progress and not perfection. So often we compare ourselves to others on Instagram, on YouTube, to other people next to us in the class who just pop into a handstand like it's absolutely nothing, and we're just sitting there like, what the hell, like I'm never going to be able to do that. So let go of all of that. Surrender to your own journey. Don't compare yourself. Know that your journey is uniquely yours and not anyone else's. Yoga is not a race. Yoga is not a competition. Yoga has to work for you. And what my mom always says, who's also a yoga instructor, she says, yoga has to be right for you, not you right for the yoga. So really finding what works for you and being gentle with yourself in that progress. The third tip that I can give you is don't push your body too far. Ahimsa is a principle in yoga that means non-violence, non-harm. And that also means towards yourself, towards your own body, and also in your own thought. So if you see, and it really is related to comparing yourself to other people in the yoga journey, because we're a competitive species. And sometimes if the person next to me pops into a handstand, I'm like, I want to pop into a handstand too, but my body might absolutely not be there. So remember to be kind to yourself, and before you compromise alignment, before you compromise your own health and your own safety, take a step back, focus on what's really important, and that is how yoga makes you feel, and that you can practice yoga for a long time, because ultimately we do yoga to heal and not to put any more strain to our body. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these 3 tips for starting your yoga journey have helped you and you feel a little bit more comfortable and at ease to step on the mat. Namaste.